Before the video starts, everybody, of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga reading, we just want to let y'all know this is an Adult Swim video. It's just a reminder, this is an Adult Swim video, so please make sure that you don't have any small children listening in on this, because this is for 14 and above. Nobody below the age of 14. YT 14, YouTube 14. Yeah, another way of saying PG-13. as Deadpool said in an episode of his. Why? Because you're PG-13. so just letting you know that. Now on with the show. What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here, and I know it's been a long while. Not exactly how sure long, but yeah, definitely a very long time since we've done the last Yu-Gi-Oh manga read, since we read book number 7. Actually, I put it this way. If you go by the Patreon release, it's been up a pretty long time. But according to the YouTube release, it was released on April the 1st. So it's been over a week since the first manga reading was, brought to YouTube, and much longer on Patreon. So anyway, now we're about to go into this again to look at number 2, Duel number 2 to be exact. Yep, which is called Lion Eyes. So we're gonna go right into this one. Also, just want to let you know before we do, make sure you definitely like, share, subscribe. Definitely get our available books that we have and everything, like especially Yumiko. The Yumiko trilogy is available for ordering copies of. Also, make sure you definitely support us on Patreon, just like your boy EJ the Supreme, Big Sis Casey, and Iceman Universe. And also definitely hang out with us in the live streams, Discord, and on Facebook. Sell each other some stuff in the Macari app. And definitely extra shout out to Iceman Universe. Definitely check out his YouTube channel, so you see different reactions to Hey Arnold. That's what I'm trying to catch up on recently. And also One Piece, Naruto, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. I've actually looked at all his Ed, Edd n Eddy reactions there. So at the moment, I'm trying to catch up with Hey Arnold. So definitely check that out and support him on Patreon and get full length reactions of those different episodes. Because I know out of those 4 so far, there's definitely something you're gonna like, and he even has a few movies on there too. So check it out, see what he's got, and show him some support. And also even show, I know I already said support me on Patreon, but also definitely your boy EJ, different things that he's doing with his channel, and of course the girls in the Miracle Crew, both Casey and of course Queen Tina, so yeah, definitely support us as a whole. Definitely, if you support the Patreon, you are supporting the Miracle Crew as well, which includes all of us there, all of us, and also the same with EJS, so so definitely do all of that there, and let's get started here. Lion Eyes. I have a special... Oh, almost forgot. My name is Yugi. I'm a freshman at Domino High School. I have a special treasure, a 3,000-year-old puzzle. It was found in Egypt and has some sort of strange power, or so my grandpa says. But anyway, because of the puzzle, I finally made the friend I always wanted. So maybe that was his power? Janachi, so you watched that video? Yeah, but, I watched it like this. But I couldn't make out the censor bits. Damn. Like, all the good stuff was digitized out. Also forgot to mention, which you should know from the first Yu-Gi-Oh manga reading, yeah, Adult Swim videos. So, yeah. Yeah, this is Adult Swim, so yeah, I'll lend it to you sometime, you pervert. Really? Yes. Huh? Like, look at that Like, look, a TV van in front of the school. You're right. Like, but why? Maybe someone famous goes to our school. Whoa, now that's a scoop. Yep. Yep. Like, I'm gonna take a peek. Hey, Yugi, is there a star inside? I can't see anything. It's a one-way mirror. I still can't see anything. Well, this is the face of our star for our next project. Lion Eyes, Duel number 2. Good evening, everyone. It's time for survival morning. Today's exclusive: caught on camera school violence. Bullying is a serious problem at this school, and our undercover agents have discovered the violence students face every day. Make her look sexy. Okay, we'll fill in the rest of the shots with some kids getting beaten up. You can go home now, reporter. Good work. Where's my AD? Hey, get over here! AD, assistant director. Yeah? Here, this is one of the students. Find him and bring him to me. Whoa. Whoa, what a wimp. He really seems like the type to get beat up. If we catch him getting beat up on camera, then it's perfect. The public wants reality TV. You've got a documentary element. You got violence. It's perfect. If we can get this on TV, it will raise our ratings for sure. But how can we get footage of him getting beaten up? You don't get it. How long have you been with this business? Well, only 6 months. Go get a school jacket that fits you. Jacket? Now's your chance to be on camera. You're gonna play the part of the bully. What? A star? Yep, to prove it, there's a TV van parked right in front of the school. Right, Yugi? Yeah. Oh, I saw that. But I haven't heard anything about a star. Moron. They're coming to school in disguise. But it's really a major movie star. Junichi, we don't really know that there. This rumor is really getting blown out of proportion. I'll make a bundle selling pictures. That's illegal. There's no star going to this school. Oh yeah, you want to bet on it? But I wonder about that TV van. Yeah, I know him. He's Yugi from Class B. Thank you. Thank you very much. Damn, all the bad jobs fall to the AD. Oh, forgot to read this up here. The Yugi from Class B, huh? Stole this from the locker room. I have to call Yugi out behind the gym, get him in front of the cameras, and beat him up on or the director will fire me. Damn, all the jobs fall to the AD. Alright, now we have to find that star. What? But, I've been thinking, what if there's some other reason that the TV van is parked outside? Like, Yugi, not you too. I found him! Wait, you're hopeless. I thought at least you believed me. Fine, I'll go find him on my own. Wait, what? Hey, Jonochi! Bye. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Yugi! Hey! Who are you? I'm Fujita. Pleased to meet you. Listen, I know the star who goes to this school. You want to know who it is, don't you? Really? What? There's really a star here? Course not. Of course. Of course not, you idiot. I wonder who... Oh. So, I think you get along with her, Yugi. I'll introduce you. We're really good friends. Really? I wonder who she is. Behind the gym during recess then, okay? You gotta come along. Okay. Are you sure he's going to come? Yeah. Better get over here already, Yugi. My job's writing on this. He's late. Ah, there he is. All right, roll the camera. So you've come. Huh? Where's the star, Fujita? Well, the truth is, come closer. There... What? Good. Now harder. There is no star, stupid. It was a lie. Stop right there. What the hell are you doing? Yugi, are you all right? You, what are you doing to my buddy? I'm gonna kill you. What? I didn't really want to do it, but the director. Director? Cut. Very good. You can go on now, Vegeta. So you're the guy who put Yugi through this. Yugi, are you all right? I'm sorry, Jonachi. There isn't a star after all. It wasn't your fault. But it wasn't your fault. These jerks lied to you. Stop the camera. They're friends. We get it. This kind of stuff is a waste of tape. Look, it's just bad luck that you got picked for the victim. Just coincidence. About the same odds as rolling the die and getting a 1. But because of that, we've taped a good show. The viewers will sympathize with you and send in letters by the dozen. You're a star, Yugi, the star of our program. You asking to die? Oh, hit me then. Just remember, I'm recording the whole thing. Wait, what? Stop the cameras. Jonachi! Don't you get it? You can't fight the power of the media. Jonachi. Dun dun dun. Diddly. Yugioh. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, but don't worry. I'll hide your face with digital mosaic so no one will really know it's you. Dun dun dun. I hear that show had quite some response, director. Of course. If the slop is good, the pigs will eat. Maybe next time I'll kill someone in front of the cameras. Dun 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 dun. I've been waiting for you, director. What? You're that brat, Yugi. What are you doing here? You come to get paid? You have trespassed in my soul. For that, you must play with me. Huh? Play a game, that is. Yeah. A game? It's nothing to be afraid of. Just a simple game of dice. People have been staking their fate on dice since ancient Egypt. Although back then we used Australia, the uneven heel bones of calves and sheep. Now let me explain the rules of this game of fate. The rules are simple. We both roll a die. I roll first. Whoever rolls the lowest number wins. I'll even let you win in case of a tie. Sounds good. However, if I win, then you have to play a penalty game as the punishment. It's ridiculous. Why do I have to play around with you? Game start. 6. It's a 6. A 6. No matter what comes up, I win. I don't even need to roll the die. The odds are in your favor. But the game's not over until you roll. Damn. Don't you ever shut up. Then I'll do what you want and put the hole in. Then I'll do what you want and put a hole in your head at the same time. 1. I win. It's a 1. Now you have to play a penalty game. What? The die split into 2? A 7? Penalty game. Mosaic illusion. What? What's that brat's face? It's covered by mosaic? Everything's turning into mosaic. Director, for bending the truth in front of the cameras, then all you shall see shall be censored. Game over. Morning. Hey, Yugi. Thank me. This is the tape. Video girl. Okay. Yahoo! Thank you, Junichi. Hope you like it, you dog. What's this? A good movie? If it's really that is it really that interesting? And I'll borrow it. Give it back, Anzu! Of course, yeah. So, okay, so second story's not too bad there. Just kind of share what my thoughts are on this there. Do excuse me, kind of stumbled a few times in the reading. I do apologize about that there. Like I say, it's been a while since I've been in this, but yeah, definitely gotta, get back into this along with my other videos. But yeah, like I said, so what we have here, like I say, so apparently, yeah, as you see, you know, they a director is at the school. It's sort of like a this would actually a lot of, and a lot of them kind of are. This one is one of your what they call the filler episodes. It's not bad, and filler episodes are not bad. There's nothing wrong with having them, especially if you take advantage of a filler episode to really kind of flesh your characters out more. I do notice that they didn't have Tristan in this one. Remember in the first one, Yugi had made amends with Joe. Well, actually, Joey decided to be Yugi's friend after what he did for him in the first duel. When Yugi stood up for him and Tristan. It's surprising that Tristan's not here right away there, but I think that's a matter from what we see later on, that maybe it just took Tristan a little bit longer to kind of sort of adapt to the ideal of being friends with Yugi. So in a way, Joey came over real quick, or Jonochi, but it seemed like Tristan kind of taking a while there. So the voice for that director, the voice I was actually using for the director was actually Bandit Key from the anime series there. Sort of seemed to fit him there. I just pretty much used a generic, just a random voice for the reporter. Also for this guy, Fujita, kind of sounds like Vegeta. And yeah, like I say, it's just pretty much basically the story is just pretty straightforward, just dealing with this crooked director. And of course there is a thing in here with Joey he's thinking that there's a star there and everything. Earlier at the beginning of it, him and Yugi were talking about let's see, go back just a bit. They was talking about a video there, and some of the parts were censored. So yeah, and considering that that the video girl is written on the VHS that Joey tosses to Yugi at the end of this, it seems, yeah, you probably have a pretty good idea what they're talking about, since there was censorship involved in there. So yeah, probably like a R-rated film or something like that, or something very revealing there. Yep. Yeah, but that's one thing. Teenagers tend to get into that there. That, and you know how it go there. And of course, this whole thing that the director is trying to film is having to do with bullying, but it's not like he's not actually trying to help the situation. He's actually trying to create one just to get some ratings there. This is kind of an example of, I'm not saying all reality shows are like this there. I'm not saying that at all. But there is a possibility that you might have some reality shows that could be like that behind the scenes. Like they could be just doing what they're doing to practically get ratings and pass themselves off as actual reality shows. Yeah, now some of them actually are, don't get me wrong, but yeah, some of them behind the scenes actually, pull stunts like what you see here, with them having this guy, the assistant director, pose as a bully just to beat Yugi up on the camera. And yeah, that sometimes they will do that. Kinda makes me think of not really. I would say kind of like the tabloids, but that's a bit of a different setup there. But sort of kind of puts me in the mind of how something you expect out of tabloids or the like TMZ or something like that. There, yeah, chances are they might pull some stuff like that with some of their stories there, because yeah, not exactly the best go-to show for getting the news there. Yeah, cause they'll get some stuff right, but then exaggerate some others just to blow it out of proportion for their rating's sake. Yeah. And then of course we know, say, Yami comes out, of course, his second. So we get to see him in action again, and and basically he gives a simple game of dice. There, he even mentions how in Egypt, that what they used in the place of dice, let's see what that word. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Astragali, which is the uneven heel bones of calves and sheep. Which that's actually that was something new I've learned, but it kind of make me, actually the fact that he mentioned that kind of makes me think of the Ten Commandments movie when they showed a scene of whatchamacallit, I think the Pharaoh, Ramses' father, him and I think Nefertiri were playing what looked like their version of chess, but they were rolling a bunch of these little stick-looking things. So maybe what they were doing was different from what Yami's talking about here, but apparently, yeah, it does kind of make me think about that, though. Yeah, so yep, and then of course the whole dice game, the penalty game, just like before. Yep, this whoever get the lowest is the who get the lowest number wins. And pretty interesting how the director goes first and gets a 6. Well, actually, no. Yami goes first and gets a 6, and then when the director goes, he thinks he has a 1 at first, but it's actually a 7. This was and kind of a result of him trying to throw the dice at Yugi. So I don't think the dice hit Yugi's head. It looks like it did, but Yugi might have defended himself. Or Yami. He might have defended himself, and maybe whatever he did to defend himself from, getting hit with the dice, which, makes sense, probably is what caused it to split in two. So, yeah, technically, if the director had simply just rolled the dice regularly and not tried to hit Yami in the head with it, yeah, I think it probably would have went a little differently. But yeah, he probably anticipated that, yeah, he was going to be a little crooked in his actions there. And yeah, this, as you can see already, if you didn't see when I read the first issue, make sure the first duel in this book, make sure you go back and check that out. But yeah, manga Yami is a lot scarier whereas the anime is a little more tame there. But yeah, his first appearance is in the manga, when he first comes out and really shows up a lot of these people that he be going up against. Ooh boy, it's pretty much like the equivalent of Batman scaring the criminals there. So yeah, they kind of and one thing I will mention, they kind of had a reference to this version of Yami in the anime. If you watch the Doma arc, or the Waking the Dragon series, as it's called in English, when Yami played the Seal of Orichalcos, and yeah, he sort of went off there on Raphael and was kind of came off kind of scary there. Then a following duel with Weevil, he didn't play the Seal of Orichalcos there. It was actually Weevil that played it, but Weevil had made him really upset by making him think that he had destroyed Yugi's soul. And Yami was like, well, I'm gonna say it here since it's Adult Swim. In the Japanese, he was like, "Haga, you bastard!" Now, like, Berserker Sword, strike! Monster Kata, Monster Kata, and we're just going off on Weevil there. Yep. So, yeah, there are some small references of the manga in the regular anime, but Yeah, if you want to see like the full effect of it, yeah, you got to come to the manga itself here, cause yeah, and it's only gonna get better from here. Cause trust me, there's quite some adventures these guys are about to embark on. And don't get me started when they get to their version of what we seen in the anime Duelist Kingdom and Battle City and all that. So we got a ways to go, but we're gonna get there. Don't you worry. But until next time, our next video will be covering Duel 3 Heartbeat. So definitely make sure you give this a like, subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when more of these come out there. Definitely share with your friends and everything. And also buy our available books, especially Yumiko. That's recently the big thing at the moment there. Novels 1 through 3. Get yourself some copies of those, and please definitely support us on that Patreon, just like your boy EJ Supreme, Iceman Universe, and Big Sis Casey. Because if you do, you'll be able to get early access to videos like these manga readings, other edited videos that'll be coming along with that, like updates and just other edited videos in general that you'll get early access to them. And we will be having some videos that are Patreon only, where they will not be on YouTube. So yes, you definitely sign up on that Patreon. You can sign up for as little as $1 a month and get access to like early viewing and Patreon only videos. And make sure when you see those Patreon only videos after putting your pledge in and everything, that you can own those videos are only for Patreon. So yeah, it cannot be shared outside of Patreon. Yep, that's only for your viewing as a Patreon pledger. Also, definitely hang out with us on the live stream, Discord, Facebook, and let's tell each other some stuff on that Macari app. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.